The softening test of bitumen is done to determine the temperature point at which your bitumen starts to melt, the melting temperature of your bitumen. This is also called the ring and ball test because of the apparatus that is used to determine this temperature. Now, since bitumen is a viscoelastic material, so the melting point is not clearly defined. That is, we cannot see the bitumen to start melting when at which temperature it starts to melt. That is why it is determined by an experimental procedure in which which you will see in the coming slides, that a ball is placed in a brass ring of about 1 inch diameter, and the temperature at which the bitumen drops at a height of 1 inches or 25 millimeters is the softening point of your bituminous sample. So this is done because first we need to know what is the melting point of your bitumen, so that we can start the mixing at that temperature. And secondly, when we have to ship our bitumen from one place to another, then we know the temperature at which below which we can ship the bitumen. That is, the travel temperature of your sample should be below the softening point of your container or the environment in which you are transferring it. Because if the temperature is higher than the softening point, then in case that the container or the drum might tilt, then the bitumen might spill over of the drum or the container. So that is why we need to know the softening point or the melting point of bitumen. To do this, you have to place the ring and ball assembly in a container filled with water, and this testing procedure or this method is only applicable for samples which have a melting point in between 30 degrees and 157 degrees. If a melting point of more than this, if there is a material which has melting point more than this, then the solvent in which you dip your apparatus, or the bitumen in which you dip your bitumen, it is changed to glycerine. So that's the only difference in between if there is a change in the softening point. But for the purpose of this class and for the general convention or general testing, water is capable to determine the softening point of 60-70 bitumen. Now this is called the ring and ball assembly. The rings of brass are shown here, and the sample holder is being highlighted on your screen right now, along with the balls which are placed on top of the rings. Water is placed in a container, and the ring and ball assembly is placed inside the water, as being shown on your screen highlighted right now. The rings are filled with bitumen and again left for 90 minutes in air condition, after which these rings are placed in the holder, on top of which the balls are placed, as being shown over here. Then the beaker is heated so that the water temperature starts rising, but this is heated at a controlled rate of 5 degrees per minute at in the ring and ball apparatus. There's a heater with this equipment which comes with the softening point apparatus. So the temperature at which the bitumen drops a height of 25 millimeters, which is being highlighted here, is the softening point of your bitumen, and it is recorded. This is already what I have told you in the last slide, and it is recorded in this manner. That is, both it might be that both the balls don't drop at the same temperature. One might fall at 44 and the other at 45. The difference is usually somewhere around 1 to 1.5 degrees. So the mean temperature is then evaluated, and the softening point is reported as the mean of the drop temperatures of the two balls from the ring and ball assembly, and that is the reported softening point of your bitumen. For 60-70 asphalt, this usually lies in between 42 to 45 degrees centigrade.